Since the beginning of the Russian invasion of Ukraine, the front lines on both sides, but mainly on the Russian side, are being flooded with unusually looking vehicles of various kind, size and purpose. Some are modifications of the existing ones, others have improvised armor added in workshops, while others are homemade from scratch. From hundreds of such vehicles, I've picked 10 oddest, craziest and most insanely looking creations. Here are the 10 most bizarre vehicles of the Russia-Ukraine war. Number 10. Rasta Tank. In pursuit of effective protection against Ukrainian drones, the Russian workshop crew gave this T-72 B3 tank a unique Jamaica-esque look. In addition to traditional cop cage on the turret, the vehicle got covered with a set of metal rods hanging off the frame edges, which make them look similar to dreadlocks. This might be a tank named after Bob Marley. Number 9. Combat Tractor. During winter 2023, around the time when Wagnerites were assaulting Bakhmut, a unique machine appeared on their side of the front line. This is the AZP-57 anti-aircraft gun put on the chassis of the TDT-55 skidding tractor. The weapon was allegedly providing fire support for Wagner assault squads in Bakhmut, although no footage of it taking part in combat operations ever came out. Number 8. Electrifying BMP. This BMP-2 Behemoth infantry fighting vehicle was covered with pieces of metal wire to provide it with additional protection against Ukrainian drones. Placement and amount of those bended metal pieces give this BMP a crazy electrifying look, like it was just struck by a lightning. Number 7. Anti-drone motorcycle. At the current stage of the Russia-Ukraine war, much of the business is either about the drones or countering drones. Inside one of the workshops at the rear of the front line, the Russians developed a vehicle in accordance with this principle. This motorcycle was equipped with an anti-drone gun made from 6 AK-type automatic rifles strapped together and established on a 360-degree stand. The weapon also receives sights and flashlight for nighttime operations. Number 6. Engineering Behemoth. Somewhere in the rear of the Kursk front, the Russians decided to give a complete overhaul to an IMR obstacle cleaning engineering vehicle. The machine received a few interesting upgrades. It was covered with metal plates and metal rods for protection against Ukrainian drones. It was also equipped with a folded frontal cover made of metal chains and frames. On top of that, it was fitted with a camera to provide a better view for a driver. He will surely need that.
Ты еще так озвучивай, типа электропривод. Надо к нему просто провод прикрутить к пальцу и напряжение подать. Тогда будет подвывать как положено. Давайте вот так, пацаны, изгаляются. Даже есть видеокамера.
Number 5. Tracked Cockroach. Under a few layers of rubber, metal and possibly other material, there's a hidden MTLB armored vehicle. Due to the need of transporting Russian assault infantry, it received another compartment and was turned into a totally new entity, a one that looks like some kind of a tracked cockroach. Number 4. Bukhanka rocket launcher. This one is a hell of a combo. This is a B8M1 80mm rocket launcher put on the chassis of the famous Bukhanka. B8M1 is a rocket pod capable of carrying up to 20 80mm unguided rockets from the S8 family, usually mounted on such aircraft as Su-24, Su-25 or MiG-29. But it must have taken a different breed of genius to come up with the idea of installing it on Bukhanka, and the accuracy of this thing must have been simply stunning. Number 3. Rubber Barn. Honestly, I don't know where to even begin with this one. It was once an MTLB armored vehicle, but at the final stage of development, it became totally unrecognizable. The vehicle got covered with a set of locks and rubber to provide it with additional compartment for transporting Russian assault infantry. It was later sent to the frontline and ultimately got burned down by Ukrainian drones. Number 2. Hedgehog BTR. This thing is a BTR-60 armored personal carrier covered with improvised armor consisting of plates of metal and metal rods stacked across its whole body. The layout of those metal poles naturally provokes a comparison to one certain animal, the hedgehog.
Сетку, как говорили, поставил на дверь. Аккуратно.
Number 1. The King of Blyat mobiles. This is a very recent one, but it has surely taken the top spot of this list by storm. This Lovecraftian-looking monstrum was used during one of the Russian assaults on Ukrainian positions. Covered in all different kinds of metal pieces and wire, equipped with a mind blower, it resembles a broom or tarantula. According to servicemen of the Ukrainian 28th Mechanized Brigade, it took around 60 FPV drones to immobilize this behemoth. The vehicle ultimately got burned down by Ukrainian FPV drones. I was trying to find a few more words to sum up this absolute unit, but I believe there's someone who can do it better than me.
You're so ugly you could be a modern art masterpiece.
That was a list of what I consider to be 10 most bizarrely looking vehicles of the Russia-Ukraine war. As a matter of fact, all of them were Russian. I would be curious to know if you have your own candidates. Feel free to present them in comments. Thank you for watching, bye for now.